Well, the obvious question would be, first off, just talk about, rehash the game, what you saw. I know you're in the midst of a quarterback situation, but first talk a little bit about, you had a chance to even win the game, even with all the turnovers and so forth. Everybody's still positive?
Everybody's still up to beat, because we're still in this thing, still got a ways to go, and still a good chance at the playoffs and our ultimate goal to championship. You got to just limit those turnovers. We had 6 turnovers as far as interceptions in the game, and we lost the game by 18 points. And that says a lot about the defense. If you weren't at the game, it's bad because you look at the score and say, oh, guys, they scored a lot of points. But just being at the game and watching and continuing watching, just pick at it, it's just the turnover part. You limit turnovers, and we'll be perfect.
Go ahead.
Just the quarterback situation, where are you guys at this week? Kind of what are you thinking on that?
Still looking at a quarterback. Still looking to find one to play on Saturday. What are we going to do? Still haven't made a final decision what we're going to do.
So the release said last night you did sign a quarterback. Is that true? We have a press release that you did sign one.
Yes, we signed one.
You signed one.
We signed one. In this league, what has to happen, it's not like in prior leagues where you get to have a two-day guy, or a guy can come in for 2 days of practice. So what has to happen is you have to release someone, whether they may be hurt or injured. You have to release them, and then that way, the only way you can look at another player. So what we did is we had to release a player and bring somebody in so we can look at them and evaluate them. That doesn't mean that they're guaranteed to play. That gives them an opportunity to be able to come try out for the team.
So can we ask who you released and I guess what's his name, Porter, the new quarterback or the new player in?
Yeah, we looked at Ryan Porter. We looked at him and evaluated him. We just released one of the guys who was already injured, James Smith, but he'll be able to come back. It's just that's the way you have to do in this league. You can't just bring guys in. You only set with 23 guys, so you can't have that many other players during the practices. You got to have that certain amount. So that's the bad part, I would say, about the league, that we have to do that and just to get a look at another guy.
Obviously, you're looking for some consistency, and that starts at the quarterback position.
Consistency starts at the quarterback position, and that's somebody who's going to come in and be able to read the defense, go downfield, and not give up spots. I mean, we threw 2 picks, I believe, within the 5-yard line. That's not good enough. So we're looking for someone who's going to be consistent, and we're going to find them. And then if that doesn't happen, sacrifice has to be made, and we have to do it half for the team.
Do you worry about the other guys on offense and how that affects them having 4 quarterbacks now in 5 weeks?
Nope, because I treat them and tell them, look, this is what the league is. You be ready no matter who's pulling the trigger. So whether it's somebody this week, somebody coming Friday, whatever, you have to be ready at all times. Be ready at your position and be concentrated on your position, and you just be ready when the numbers call. Whether it's the receiver might be throwing the ball, you just never know.
Is quarterback even more important in the arena game than the traditional outdoor game, just because of the number of passes? The offense is all built around the passing. How important is it in this game, even more so than, say, outdoor game?
Well, the quarterback, in central, is the most important position on the field, no matter what, outdoor or indoor, because they got to be a gentleman. You got to be able to lead the team, and the team has to believe in the quarterback. You can have a quarterback in the outdoor game. If you're running the ball, whatever, you can't even hand the ball off, or you're going with the ball and know how to check, get out of stuff. You can't play the position. So in the arena, it's really, really important because you throw the ball the majority of the time. So you have to be able to complete passes, but you have to be able to read defenses before you see them. That's why Kurt Warner was so successful. He can read the defense right when he comes out of the huddle. And that's what we're trying to train our guys to do. That's what I had to learn to do. So, I'm really hard on the quarterbacks. I'm really to a point where they have to be able to read and see stuff as I see it, or before I see it, before anybody else does. Because that's what our offense is built on. That's how I was trained and coached within this offense. So I'm looking for the same thing.
I guess, what about this week? You're going to go through another loop of games. The team you already played, I believe. So anything new or different?
One thing different is they're going to come out and be ready to play us hard. They got a couple new guys, but we're not too worried about them. We got to be more physical coming out as our defensive backs. We're going to keep challenging them each week to come up and be more physical. And then offensively, we have to find that person to be under the center who's going to take care of the football and put us in the right position to win.